delegates, he could not break through. Then he got an unexpected offer. A secret conspiracy was being developed. Hitler was invited to Kurt von Schroeder's villa in Cologne. The secret was revealed. Hiding was useless. Hitler's mysterious partner was called Franz von Papen, the ex-chancellor. Papen, with Hitler's help, wanted to return to power because he felt that he could save the state.
Two sources of evil hooking up, boy, that's deadly. Dangerous.
Many thought they could gobble up Hitler, holding back. They thought they could bring Hitler to a decent, honorable system.
Shit.
The system of the Republic was not the same as it was in the beginning. According to the elderly president, different, sequentially following chancellors would rule, totally independent from the parliament. Chancellors as ordered, like Kurt von Schleicher in the spring of 1933. In the backgrounds, others were working. Two men sneaked out of the Opera House, where they first appeared in public. They used this later as their alibi when meeting Hitler. Once again, Papen arranged for the president of the empire and the chief of the chancellery to find out how they could form a state out of the Nazi party. After short hesitation, they gave their plan to the president. In an atmosphere of lethargy and confusion, few guessed the approaching danger. Yet Hitler did not hide his ambitions.
We are not tolerant. The goal that leads me on is that I should sweep away all these 30 parties from Germany.
Damn.
Man hat ihn wohl nicht ernst.
They didn't take him seriously enough.
Man hat
They rather mocked him because they could not imagine that once he would have such power.
Man geglaubt hat, dass eine solche Macht gewinnen würde.
On January 30th, Hitler was appointed chancellor by President Hindenburg. The majority felt relieved. The civilian ministers thought they would be able to control him. Papen
Can't
could
control
only
that
hope he would be
motherfucker.
right.
Da so viele von seinen alten Kabinettskollegen dabei waren.
My father thought that there were enough left from the old cabinet and that they could control and bring Hitler to his senses and work together with him. It would work out, but Hitler disappointed him.
Ganz getäuscht von Hitler.
Every nationalist sycophant wanted to control Hitler, according to their individual interests. But as early as the evening of the appointment, the real situation became clear. At the fireworks display, Hitler knew how to influence the masses. People celebrated as if he was one of them, just an ordinary man who had ascended.
We felt that all this was a turning point of some kind, but no one guessed that it was a decisive day for the whole century.
The triumphant march was followed by revenge.
Ich denke immer, die Kombination.
I always said, unification of terror and success is unbeatable.
Seduction and violence. The Reichstag burned down. Terror knew no limits. A state of emergency would cripple the democratic system. In the torture chambers of the SA, power was arbitrary.
Damn.
I do not have to serve justice. My task, destruction and eradication.
Ich selbst habe in meinem Keller erlebt, wie also ein
I saw when in our cellar that they had thrashed a Jewish lawyer until he was bleeding.
bekommen hat.
It is natural that a historical event like this, here or there, is accompanied by such sad phenomena.
The last partially free elections gave Hitler a majority. The Chancellor only needed the coalition with the conservatives to spread his totalitarian power easily. Only the Social Democratic Party voted against the empowering law. But their veto came too late.
Sie ist grundsätzlich auf ihre Pflicht an, entsprechend dem Sinn des ihr gegebenen Vertrauensvotums des Volkes.
Die Partei musste Nein sagen.
The party had to say no, but it didn't have any influence anymore. It couldn't put across its no against a powerful resistance.
Effektiven Widerstand.
On January 30th in Germany, the die was cast, and I do not believe that the opponents who laughed back then are still laughing today.
They organized a touching national reconciliation in Potsdam. But reality showed something different.
Zwei Worte, die mir nicht aus dem Kopf gehen.
Since then, 2 words could not leave my mind. Hitler mobilizes.
Dies ist eine General.
Damn.
This was a rehearsal, and many more rehearsals were to come before the war broke out.
Ehe ein wirklicher Krieg kommt. Aber
But it was visible that Hitler wanted to create machines out of the people.
sie machten.
That's the same thing they trying to do now with this vaccine shit. Make nigga little robots, make it machines, man. Shit crazy, bro. Gotta know your history.